Our next inductee into the MPA Newspaper Hall of Fame, Tad Bartimus, spent 25 years with the Associated Press, which took her all over the world, including covering the Vietnam War. That career was followed by 12 years as a syndicated newspaper columnist. Most recently, Tad was a Reynolds Journalism Institute Fellow with her Talk Story, Write Story writing program to help financially challenged multicultural students in Missouri, also implemented in Alaska and Hawaii, go to college by writing personal essays to win scholarships.
Tad and I go way back, 30 years to when I was the bureau chief in Kansas City. She was one of those superstars that we always like to attract to state meetings, editors' meetings, and she came out to Wichita to speak at our Kansas Associated Press managing editors meeting.
A native Missourian, Tad got her start in journalism at the age of 14, working for the Belton Star-Herald, where her mother was associate editor. At the Missouri School of Journalism, Tad was the campus correspondent for the Columbia Daily Tribune and spent her summers working for the Kansas City Star.
Tad is one of the people I've always admired. She has a wonderful sense about her of working with people and getting interviews that are compelling, and she has that knack of getting people to talk.
After graduation in 1969, her first job with the AP was as a reporter in the Miami Bureau. She would later serve as correspondent in Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. Alaska Chief of Bureau, London-based European correspondent, roving correspondent in Latin America and the U.S., and as a special correspondent, which was one of her proudest career achievements.
Well, Tad didn't work directly in Missouri after she left the University of Missouri and launched her AP career. Her stories were used well in all 50 of the Missouri dailies that were Associated Press members. She's also made contributions through her recent fellowship at the Reynolds Journalism Institute, where she's continued that campaign of hers that started in Hana, Hawaii, their home, to help young people develop their writing and skills so that they become journalists one day.
She earned 2 Pulitzer Prize finalist commendations, including one for her coverage of 3 Missouri boys who drowned when one fell into a frozen pond and 2 others tried to save him. She received the School of Journalism's Honor Medal for Distinguished Service in Journalism.
There are 3 of us now from the Associated Press in the Missouri Newspaper Hall of Fame. I was privileged enough to be inducted 10 years ago and had the honor of nominating Ed White, who was our longtime Saigon bureau chief during the Vietnam War. He was from Tipton, Missouri, and now Tad, who is a native of Trenton, Missouri. So 3 of us small-town kids from Missouri did all right with the Associated Press.
Tad is also the co-author of 3 nonfiction books, including Trinity's Children and War Torn, both about her journalism career, and is the lead author of Requiem by the photographers who died in Vietnam and Indochina. Tad and her husband, Dean Warner, currently live in Hawaii.